Hi, I am Marc, the digital prof and author of the Digital Transformation Canvas. Today's episode is about step number 5 on our digital transformation step-by-step journey, the implementation of our digital strategy, of our digital roadmap. The first important part of implementing digital transformation is the acknowledgement of risks and barriers that your organization might face. And our research has shown that the lack of time is an important factor. When will you have time to implement your roadmap? And there should be a conversation on how you are supporting your team leaders, your employees, with additional resources in order to implement that roadmap. Secondly, it is about cultural values in your organization, about fears of job losses. And again, this requires an open and proactive debate. It is you as the organization who needs to proactively communicate and provide guidance to reduce risks and barriers of digital transformation. And in all of our research projects, we see that IT and data security are an important factor that constantly needs to be covered as part of implementing new digital technology, your digital transformation journey. There are 3 key success factors in digital transformation implementation. It is about project management, change management, and digital leadership. Let me take you through these 3 success factors. Whenever organizations develop a digital strategy, there will be many projects and initiatives on that plan. And organizations can't just simply ask their team leaders to take more projects on board. Organizations need to provide resources for project management to implement new digital strategies and initiatives. Otherwise, they will not succeed. You need to implement project management tools such as these here, and again, support to implement successfully and sustainably new digital projects. Success factor number 2, change management. As we have seen, there are barriers and risks in digital transformation, and change management will help you to overcome these barriers and to support your organization, your teams on the digital transformation journey. Digital transformation takes, depending on the size and complexity of the organization, 2 to 5 years. It's a long journey ahead, and they need support. And with that, we suggest to unfreeze the situation, to perhaps review existing paradigms or cultural values, and through change management, workshops, digital skills development, embed new culture, new skills, but also support the organization through that journey. And finally, it is digital leadership. It's the most difficult one of the 3 success factors. The question here is, how are you going to motivate your leadership team, but also your employees, to stay with you over the next 2 to 5 years to support your digital transformation? How do you find the energy in your leadership team and in your employees to implement the digital roadmap? And you might have to identify motivational factors, new work arrangements, perhaps some bonus schemes that will drive engagement, but also will say thank you to your team for the energy they invest to make your organization more successful. Now, here's an example of Alexandra's bike shop. Alexandra is using in project management the digital roadmap with the traffic light system in order to track progress and to show if the organization is succeeding. In terms of change management, she created a set of new digital values together with her team. Digital values are a navigation aid of how they want to engage with customers, with one another, and how they leverage digital technology. And through ongoing communication, Alexandra tries to embed these digital values in her bike shop in London. And finally, digital leadership. Here, Alexandra is leading from the front. Whenever a new bike model comes into the shop or a bike accessory, she will test it over the weekend. She will record an experience video and then showcase her findings the next week to her team. Alexandra is really leading from the front, embracing digital technology in her work. Whenever we transform an organization in the digital age, it is important to measure its success. There are 3 metrics we use. The first question always is, are our customers happy? Are they engaged? And we measure customer satisfaction through, for instance, a Net Promoter Score or any survey we might implement. The second question is, are our employees happy? Are we doing a good job? Are we a modern employer? Are our teams motivated to drive progress with us? And here we use surveys as well, or workshop sessions with our employees. And finally, metric number 3, do we make more money? Do we have a positive return on our digital investments? And with that, we conclude our digital transformation journey, step number 5, in successfully implementing our digital strategy. And with that, Alexandra's Bike Shop, we not only prepare our organization for the digital age, leveraging digital technology, but we for sure will remain competitive in the digital age and are ready for the next stage in the industrial revolution, into the 5th industrial revolution. I hope that you benefited from these explanations. You can download all of these workshop tools and templates on the digital transformation canvas.com. The new book, now available in your bookstore, as endorsed by many executives and academics across the globe.